one person who wants an apology, and there's another person who's like, fuck that. But I'm not apologizing for shit. I ain't do shit wrong. And I feel like this other person is like, you just playing. You know you want me to forgive you. I know you're going to ask for me to forgive you or something like this. And this other person is like, I'm not saying sorry. Like, I don't know what you expect from me, but I'm not saying sorry. Okay? So one person feels like someone will be asking for their forgiveness and offering up an apology, and this person also thinks like as they should, like they need to give an apology for something, right? And then the other person is like, ain't no fucking way I'm apologizing for shit because I didn't do shit wrong. That's what I'm picking up, okay? Somebody is actually letting go of something and walking away this time. That's what I'm getting. I feel like every time, this is what happened. There's a fight every time. There's a disagreement. There's a something, right? And then somebody always expect this person to come back and apologize. I'm getting that somebody's like, you know what, fuck it. And you know what, I feel like y'all argued over something petty, something small, something that should not have caused a breakup or a separation or some shit like this, but somebody was just like, fuck that shit. This is my chance and I'm not sorry for it. That's what I'm getting, damn. I feel like somebody is tired of arguing. Damn. I feel like what I'm getting is somebody is basically somebody is gonna out all of their secrets, like their own secrets or the things that they've been doing behind closed doors, like cheating and lying or like scandalous shit, just anything that they've been hiding from whoever this partner, whoever this person is. They're gonna like out themselves on it. I feel like basically at this point somebody's begging for an apology. Like somebody is literally begging for somebody to apologize for something they did, and this person is saying that they're done, and this person is still badgering for an apology. And I'm getting that this person's gonna turn around and be like, oh well, I cheated on you with your best friend, and I did this and I did that and I was doing this all while you was in the bed next to me. You still want me to apologize to you? You still want me to come back? Like I feel like somebody is really over, like they're done with this shit. They're like, I don't care if you find out everything because I'm actually leaving this time. That's what I'm getting. So somebody feels like they're actually done with this relationship. I'm getting that somebody's not actually at fault here. Whoever this is that doesn't want to apologize, I feel like for some reason I'm getting like they actually didn't do something wrong. They did something that moved in their favor, but not in their partner's favor. And their partner is mad that they made this move that did not include them or did not consider something about them in it. That's what I'm getting. But somebody wasn't necessarily in the wrong because they did something for themselves or something like this. Their partner was just mad that they made this move for themselves. It almost feels like this person was doing something to better their life or do some type of like make some type of progress or growth or something, and this person got mad and was like, you need to say sorry for doing that shit. I feel like somebody went on a secret retreat, you know what I'm saying, and went out in the wilderness, cut off their phone for 3 days and shit like this, and then came back and somebody was like, you wrong for that, you're not supposed to go, or you should have gone with me or something like this, you're not supposed to do that alone, or I don't know why this person mad, but it just feels like they mad over something that really should not be an issue like it is. I can get what I'm getting is like a boundary of respect of maybe letting your partner know where you're at or what's up with you if you need some space or something like that. That I'm getting is valid, but I'm getting like the rest of something is not valid. That's crazy. So they get in like whoever doesn't want to apologize feels like they don't need to apologize because it's like not their fault or it's not something that they should be apologizing for. And at the same time, like, they're actually done with it and they're going to out all the shit that they've been doing. Like, they were doing shit behind somebody's back at one point in time. But I'm getting, like, whatever this specific situation is, that's not what happened. Like, they could be being accused of, like, going out and cheating or doing something, like, of that nature or something like that is what I'm getting. And it's not true for this specific time, but they have done that in the past. Which is why they're going to, like, come out with all this shit. I feel like they just want to get somebody off their back at this point. And I'm getting that the person who really wants forgiveness because something about a family. To keep something together. That's what I'm getting. Yeah, so even though this person wasn't doing anything wrong this time around, it's almost like, honestly, it wouldn't matter if they were or not because they've been doing that type of shit, whatever they're being accused of in the past. So it's almost like, whether they were cheating or not, all of their other whatever the fucks is coming out to light. So, like, might as well. That's what I feel like the other party is thinking. Like, you might as well have been cheating on me if you already did it this many times. You might as well have been doing it this time, too. That's what I'm getting. But it's kind of like, but they wasn't, though. But they wasn't. I don't know. Credit where credit is due. You know, you was faithful this time. Good for you. feel like something's about to get real ugly. Like if something was on neutral terms or like even grounds or something like this, like it's about to go left for real. Because when whoever this is finally says that they're not apologizing and then comes forward and be like, oh, I did this, that, and the third, so why would you want me to come back anyway? Or are you still going to be begging for me after that? Or something like this. It's almost like it really goes bad after that. And I also feel like where something gets real ugly, what the fuck? Oh, okay, well, I'm going to put a pause on whatever I was about to say and just say this. Alright, so there's a person who wants the apology to keep their family together, to work things out and stuff. The other person who don't want to apologize, they feel like they did nothing wrong, even though they have done wrong in the past or whatever by this person, right? And they have cheated on them with multiple third parties is what I'm getting, okay? But apparently, there's somebody that they could be kind of like obsessed with, or like kind of in love with on the low, but like they don't tell nobody, they don't express this, or they don't show this to nobody. But this person, whoever this partner is that wants seeking forgiveness, they know that this person like has some type of love towards somebody because they find shit in their phone. They find information, pictures, videos, screenshots. They find internet search histories about some person, about a person. Okay, they know that somebody has had a thing for somebody, but what I'm getting is why this person is singled out specifically is because this is not a person that they cheated on their partner with. This is just somebody, this could be like a childhood love or something like this, their first love that they just always kept up with throughout their life, you know what I'm saying? So this partner always found shit in their phone about this past love, and you know, like, oh, I knew you were still in love with them, da 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 da, like, this your first love, you always trying to play off, like, you don't, like, love them no more, and shit like that, or something like this. But I'm getting that, like, they never did something, or they did not cheat on this partner with that specific person. That's what I'm getting. Okay. But however, that specific person that's been all up in this person's phone for however many years, for whatever reason, is being like targeted right now by this person. Because like this person is like, oh, you probably leaving me for so-and-so. You've been obsessed with them for however long. You keep their pictures and shit stored away in a secret spot for however long, thinking don't nobody know, but everybody know you obsessed with them or something like this. And it's like they're dragging that person into it, talking about something like, oh, I bet you leaving me for them. I bet da-da-da-da-da, or something like that. That's what I'm getting. Oh. Yeah. I'm getting, they're not leaving this person for that energy or whatever the case may be, but they are being brought up in conversation or talked about. But I'm also picking up that this person who wants an apology so bad or wants to keep their family together or something like this has also had their mistakes or like have their moments where they've been deceitful towards this person or cheated on this person or something like this, stepped out, crossed some type of boundaries. So I'm getting that like both of y'all was cheating on each other basically. Both of y'all had y'all moments throughout whatever time y'all been together that y'all was not faithful or that y'all stepped out or found, you know what I'm saying, whatever it is, the rules, boundaries, whatever y'all set for y'all's relationship, everybody is going to be different. I'm just getting that both parties crossed boundaries, whatever boundaries that may be. Okay, and I feel like really it bothers the person who wants an apology real bad. It bothers them that this person is being honest in the end. Like how I said, this person's going to flip it and be like, well, I did do this, and I did do that, and I did sleep with them, and I did step out on you, and I did do this, and the third, and you right. Right? And it almost like bothers this person that they're able to be honest because they can't be honest. They don't want to tell the truth about everything they've been doing behind closed doors. Ooh. They don't want to tell the truth about every time that they did wrong by this person, betrayed this person, stepped out on this person, or whatever the case may be. But it irritates the fuck out of them that this person is standing up, telling the truth about what they did to them. But they know that they don't have it in them to express the truth at this moment in time. So it just like, it silences them for real. They ain't got shit to say because they know everything that this person is coming out about. They're like, damn, I was on that shit too. Like, damn. Me too, but they're not ready to face that truth yet, so it kind of just silences them. Yeah, I feel like, honestly, the energy begging for forgiveness had a lot to say until the truth started to come out. Then they was like, oh, you know what I'm saying? Like, they can't fight the truth with no more lies because what are they going to say? Like, what else is there to say? At that, I feel like the person who's moving on, it's almost like they're... Like I said, something was definitely for some type of self-growth, enlightenment, or something like this. It was like a retreat or something. It was just something for somebody's mind, their mental clarity or something like this. That's what I feel like somebody did something along those lines, all right? And I'm getting like, the person who's leaving is like, I'm doing this because I'm breaking a cycle. I'm doing this because I'm releasing a toxic relationship. I'm doing this because I don't want to fight anymore. I'm tired of it. I'm tired of so much like arguing. I'm tired of so many agreements. I'm tired of so much pettiness. I'm tired of always having to hide shit. I'm tired of walking on eggshells. Like, somebody's just like, I'm done with this shit and I'm trying to start over, start new, and become a better me or something like this. And that just irritates this person's soul. Like, it irritates them that they're leaving to do better. And that's why I'm getting that this person is like, oh, you're probably leaving me for somebody else. Talking about this person that they've been in love with for however long, you know what I'm saying, on the low. So they feel like that's the real reason, but I'm getting somebody's true reasons behind something is wanting to do better for something or terminate these toxic cycles. We got clarity in reverse and cloudy judgment right beside each other. Like, the only thing this person sees is what they're losing out on, which is some type of support. Somebody could be the breadwinner or main provider, the head of the household. Things were just a lot easier with somebody around or something like this. That's why they're trying to keep it together so it don't fall apart. But I feel like it's basically based on like some type of fantasy version of something that y'all can't create together. These two energies right here, exactly. These two energies right here are not capable of creating the fantasy life that whoever this is that's yearning for an apology really, really wants. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, both of them individually really don't possess the energy that it takes to create or maintain whatever it is that this person is ultimately wanting in the end at this moment, you know what I'm saying? But really something is focused on them because they're the main ones pushing to keep this together. Like I keep saying, the other person wants to end toxic cycles. They want to get out of this. They want to start anew. They're trying to better themselves or something. And this other person is just sitting here like, oh, but if we stay together, life will be easier because we can split rent. You mean stay with you just to have cheaper rent? No! I think not. Okay? That's what I'm getting. Like, somebody's looking at the benefits and how something's going to make their life easier, whereas somebody else is like, yeah, this might be a little tough on me, and I might have to pull some extra shifts, or I might have to do this, that, and the third, but I can't deal with the toxicity. I'm ready for out. That's what I'm getting. I feel like for some of y'all, somebody's like, but if you leave, we're going to have to pay for a babysitter, or we're going to have to pay for a daycare, or we're going to have to pay for this, we're going to have to pay for that, whereas, like, living together or being together, y'all don't have to pay for something in the middle or something like that. Oh, that was two. I'm getting like, I can't remember that song, but it's like, I've been waiting so long for a love like this or something like this. I don't know why, but that one little part is on repeat. It done played like 20 times in my head since I've been silent, so. I feel like whoever this is that's finally ending this cycle and walking away has finally realized what it is that they actually want and how they can get it. Somebody is becoming a powerful manifester. The more they clear out the toxicity, clear out their energy, focus on themselves, the better they become at manifesting with true intentions. That's what I'm getting. Okay, I feel like that's why they are very heavy set on walking away as well, because after this little enlightenment trip, you know what I'm saying, how somebody could have disappeared for a little bit or whatever the fuck to clear their mind, focus on themselves, whatever. It's almost like this cleared up a lot of things. Like, this really made some things set in stone about which way this person wants to go. Now that they actually know what they want for real in a partner, they know how to get it. That's what I'm getting. Oh, shit. So they really is leaving. I mean, everybody leaves to find someone else. Basically, ain't nobody finna leave and be single forever, bitch. So, but yeah, I feel like their main focus isn't jumping into a relationship with somebody. I feel like they just know what they want now in their head, and they know it's not here. I also feel like they realize that this person has been doing something to mess with their confidence, or like they've been doing something to mess with how they view themselves, how they perceive themselves, how they think about themselves, how they talk to themselves, how they treat themselves, okay? I feel like somebody was like talking down on them or basically encouraged them to do less for themselves, okay? That's another thing that set this person off and make them like really realize that they need to leave. I feel like these are things that somebody realized on this self-enlightening trip or whatever they took to themselves. I'm saying trip, but it could have been a quick 3-4 hours in the woods, babe. Okay, that's all I'm saying. Okay, this person, I really feel like this is the type of person, whoever is mad wanting an apology, is the type of person to get angry if you don't reply in a minimum or maximum of whatever time period that you need to reply to their messages in. That's what I'm getting. Somebody could have turned their phone off for a couple hours or something. It's just so petty. Whatever this is just so, it shouldn't be this issue, but it just is. It just shouldn't be this big, I feel like, but I feel like, honestly, this is the only way that somebody was going to be able to get out of something. Like I said, whoever this is that wants an apology always expects this person to come back and give an apology. Every time y'all fight and break up, y'all make up. That's what I'm getting. So this was basically like an easy out, just because it's almost like this person let them go and they was like, go ahead, do whatever you want. You're going to be back tomorrow. And so-and-so didn't ever come back, did they? Okay, that's what I'm getting. Yeah, but this person, oh Lord Jesus, put it down. This person overall feels better about themselves, better about their truth, better about their actions, better about their energy when they're not with this person. I feel like it was almost a fear of how is life going to be if I separate from them. Because like I said, some of y'all got kids with this person, or there's something that bonds the two together like glue. That's what I'm really getting. Okay, so I feel like somebody was like in fear of what's coming next. I'm going to stay because I don't know what the fuck to expect with these circumstances. That's what I'm getting. It was like this fear that was instilled that you would not be able to do good or do better than what you were doing with them. And in a way, it's like they did things on purpose to make you feel this way, whoever this is. Okay, they did things to take hits on your confidence, your, what is that? I don't know. I was about to repeat a few other things that I already said, but there was something else that was coming to mind. I just can't get the word out. They basically manipulated and gaslighted this person into thinking that they were less than what they were when they met you, basically. That's crazy. So they made somebody believe that they were real fucking small. That's what I'm getting. Somebody was made to feel real small. I feel like this person also made the person who really wants an apology and wants to keep this together, made this person... maybe that wasn't a good... Never mind. I feel like they basically trained somebody. They trained somebody to be who they wanted them to be and do what they wanted them to do and move on demand. That's what I'm getting. They had somebody under some type of like control. I feel like the truth is, whoever is like wanting to keep this together, that energy, they don't want anyone to ever find out what they was doing behind closed doors, bro. I feel like this is some type of like backfiring of some sort. Like they did something that caused a reaction for it to backfire in their face. Like they tried to control somebody or keep somebody attached against their will, subconsciously maybe, I don't know, and like restrict them energetically. And it's almost like now that something has worn off, it's like there's no stopping the freedom. Like they already have it, is what I'm saying. Like now that they've been released from whatever this person put them under, it's like they're not going to be able to get them back. That's what I'm getting. Like they did something. All right, basically what I'm getting is like a love spell, or what's like a stay with me? I don't know. Somebody did some shit for somebody to be tied down and not go anywhere. But once something wore off or wore thin and this person got loose, it's like something was just 3 times as weird. You know what I'm saying? Like they are 3 times as repulsed by this energy, by this person. They don't want to keep the family together. There's nothing that could happen that would make them want to stay, because the backfiring includes this person being like appalled, disgusted by this energy now. Someone tried to make them fall in love, stay in love, or be attached forever or something like this. And now that something is worn off, now they hate this person. Like, I'm telling you, something flips so hard, it turns to straight hate. Like, damn, that's kind of crazy, I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, I feel like, excuse me, damn, that was out of nowhere. Whoever this is that has released themselves, you know, and walking away and stuff, it's like they're finally free. They finally feel free to celebrate themselves, or they finally feel free to express or be themselves without somebody being in their fucking ear talking shit all the damn time, talking down on them, belittling them, degrading them even. So, yeah, somebody feels free now. I feel like you look better and you feel better too. And it's crazy because something could be extremely recent or something like this. I feel like in no time, as soon as somebody made up their fucking mind that they was actually done for real, it was like something was released. I mean, they was just so free, they couldn't believe it. But somebody was so free, they was like, what is this feeling? What is this? I feel like I'm floating. Like, that's what I'm getting. Damn, they don't have your ass trapped up for that long. feel like something about 3 years. 3 to 4 years. Oh, 3 to 8 years. Okay. I feel like this person is finally going somewhere where they're going to be celebrated and appreciated and loved accordingly, okay? Whether platonically or romantically. That ain't nobody's business but theirs, okay? The fuck? Okay. Sorry. Okay. But yeah, this person is finding like-minded community. This person is finding like-minded energies and people who are going to help them advance and grow. People who have something to offer them that's not toxic. Basically, I feel like this person is basically in search of anything positive because they've been surrounded by such negative energy for a long time. That's what I'm getting. Somebody's searching for any signs of light. That's crazy. Yeah, they definitely gonna find a light, okay? They're definitely gonna find a spot where they feel connected, where they feel drawn to. I feel like this is where somebody's going to feel at peace and they're not even going to know why. They're going to be like, with everything I got going on, I should feel so stressed. I should feel so tense. I should feel angry. I should do this. Like, I don't know. Somebody's like, I shouldn't be feeling this calm. I shouldn't be feeling this peaceful or something like this. But I feel like it's the energy that somebody's putting themselves in. It's the environment. Yeah, something's going to bring back this strength, this confidence. Somebody's going to learn to recenter themselves, rebalance themselves. But I feel like there's just somebody else here. And I ain't gonna lie, I've been ignoring them for a good 4 cards now. Okay? I feel like maybe they know somebody who is already like-minded. See, I do it. They got a friend, they got somebody who they know of that is in the right direction at least. I feel like, however, they're not super close with this person, so it's like, I feel like whoever this is unsure whether they should go towards this person that you're thinking of. If this is you, you know what I'm saying? This person that you're thinking of who could maybe guide you into the right direction or lead you in some type of way or at least point you to the right direction. I'm getting like, yes, that's a safe energy. That's a safe place. That's a safe person. That's a trustworthy energy or something like this. Because somebody has somebody in their mind. They're like, oh, I know of so-and-so who actually does this or who knows about this or who talks about that. And maybe they can shed some light on something. Maybe they can help me or you know, I don't know, show me something. A new perspective, maybe. I'm getting, yes, that's a safe person. That's a safe energy. That's a safe place. Okay, but that one specific person or that one specific place that you're thinking of going to for this guidance or whatever, I feel like that's ultimately what helps somebody get everything back that they lost within this relationship. The confidence, the self-worth, the self-respect, the boundaries, everything. I feel like this partner, this ex-partner, who wants to get back, they not done yet. Yeah, they definitely not done yet. They can see where you're going. They can feel what you're doing. They can feel that you're serious. They can feel that you're moving towards something better, which they hate because, let's admit, like, I mean, who wants to say, like, yeah, they're leaving me to go find better because they can? Like, I would hate to have to say that line and it be true about me. So I just can only imagine what this person feels thinking that line, knowing it's fucking true. Knowing that they're actually trying to hold somebody back from their best version. Holding somebody back from their potential. You know what I'm saying? Like, but basically, they're not done trying to do that. They're not done trying to get in the way of something. I feel like this person, they had an idea or, like I said, somebody was tapped in and doing some crazy, freaky shit to control somebody's energy, basically, okay? And it's like, they know what you are capable of doing, or they knew of the potential of what you could build with your energy, okay? If you were given the time, space, and everything, you know, healing, whatever. If you did the work, you could really do something for real. And they knew that. They knew what kind of energy you were carrying. That's why they had to belittle you. They had to make you feel smaller than, because if you knew your true potential, you would have left a long fucking time ago. Okay? That's what I'm getting. So because this person knows what you're capable of doing, what you're capable of building, they're really set on destroying that or stopping you from being able to create that for yourself. That's what I'm getting. Okay, so there's really nothing that this person won't do. Okay, they're very bitter, very cold-hearted. It's almost like they have no limits to how low they're willing to aim. Like, they don't care. They don't care what you feel. They only know that they're about to lose out on a future opportunity. Because like I said, you can create something, and it's almost like they were trying to get something out of you to be able to create it without you, or without you knowing that you had the potential to be this big, this great, this bright, this abundant, or something like this. They didn't want somebody to know who they were for real. I feel like you just have a very special energy about you, and there's a lot that you can do with it. You have a lot of potentials, a lot of different ways that you could spread your energy and your light, a lot of different ways that you could manifest your energy. I just feel like it could be very powerful once you put the time and effort into getting in touch with that, basically. And I feel like that's what somebody got a little taste of, and they can't ever go back. Can't ever go back after getting a little taste of what they're capable of. But anyway, yeah, this person ain't gonna give up. They have no limits, all right? So they definitely gonna aim low. They definitely gonna target whoever is trying to help you, anyone. It doesn't have to be romantically. Like I said, it honestly doesn't matter, bro. It doesn't matter what type of relationships these are. It just matters that these relationships are helping you build or grow, and they don't like that shit. Okay, so they're gonna be targeting any and everybody who's basically helping you. That's what I'm getting. Throughout this journey of finding yourself, connecting, celebrating, getting back your confidence, your self-worth, setting these boundaries, you know what I'm saying, healing, doing all these different self-journeys, like they're not going to stop targeting you and everyone else around you. That's what I'm getting. But I also feel like this could have zero effect on you because they really don't have much power at all. Like, yeah, they can be petty. Yeah, they can pop up if they want to show face. Like, you know what I'm saying? If they want to show face, get ignored, be rejected, whatever they want to do, you know what I'm saying? They can do that. They can do that, but I feel like it ain't finna slow nothing down. It's not finna stop something. This person, like I keep saying, is way too powerful to be stopped. At this point in time, it's like they've only got a little fucking glimpse of what they're capable of doing, and they already know that it's done. Half the battle was just knowing that they were capable of doing something. I feel like if y'all have children together, this person is going to try to keep the kids away from you and say that you can only see them or visit them or do whatever if you get back with them, or when you want to give them something, like, don't come over here unless you're trying to give me some. Don't come over here unless you're going to, don't do this, don't do that, don't expect this, don't expect that unless you're going to come over here and give me some more. I don't know. That's what I'm getting. I hate that shit. I hate to see that shit, bro, because me could never. But, like, that shit just be irritating my soul because, like, what the kids do? What did they do? Like, shit, you punishing the fucking kids. I digress, because they're not mine, so. But that is a serious situation, you know what I'm saying? Like, don't nobody want to miss out on their kid's life or whatever just because somebody being petty. Like, that shit's stupid as hell. But, again, adults gonna be toddlers sometimes. But whatever, they can make their own decisions still. But they acting like a fucking toddler. That's what I'm getting. Yeah, exactly. The high priestess in reverse, bro. Speaking of, here you are again. Like, that's crazy. Somebody's really lost themselves in trying to attain something that's not even theirs for real. Like I said, they were digging into somebody's energy, trying to take something without them realizing that it was coming from them. So basically, somebody has lost themselves trying to find something within somebody else that don't even belong to them. And that's why I feel like their judgment is so clouded. That's why they're making these types of moves, because they're so out of touch. Damn, I'm yelling, huh? I think I heard somebody just yell outside. Something about somebody's toes or somebody's feet, bare feet. Yeah, I feel like whoever this is that wants that family back and shit like that, it's almost like they don't even know who they are anymore for real, because they were trying to embody everything from this person. They felt no need to search for themselves, to heal themselves, to do anything, to grow within themselves or anything like that, because they were never planning on dealing with their energy as the main energy source, bro. That's crazy. They never thought that they was going to have to produce energy on their own or use something of their own, because they was always going to have so-and-so to get it from. That's what I'm getting. That's why they don't got nothing. That's why they're lost, basically. That's why they're so out of touch. It was never going to happen. Oh, I don't know why I said that. I mean, I do. It just wasn't a complete thought, so I just didn't want to go any further. Somebody could be into modern dancing. I don't know what the style is called actually anywhere. I really don't know. But like, basically where you, I don't fucking know, bitch. I'm finna start lying on this bitch. I don't know. But the main thing is dancing barefoot, and like, it's almost like, I don't know, bitch. I'm lying already. Girl, I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. That's funny as fuck. I just be having to let y'all know for real, because like, if I say something and I really don't know what I'm talking about, how I'm just gonna talk about it like I know for real? No, not me. But like, because I used to know like different genres or styles, like jazz, modern tap, hip hop, all types of stuff, and I feel like something was just like categorized as modern dancing for some reason. I don't know. What really sends this person into a spiral is the fact that they actually find the connections that they're looking for. They actually find the safe spot that they're looking for. I just realized I'm not wearing my glasses, bro. Damn. Someone does go on to do well for themselves, and immediately after, like I said, somebody knows somebody has a friend, an old friend, or somebody knows of someone who can point them in the right direction at least. Maybe this person can't guide you, maybe they can't even lead you, you know what I'm saying? Maybe all you can do is ask them a few questions and be on your way. But that's just how it is sometimes. That's all you need from people sometimes. Some people are only put in your pathways for a little bit, like just a little bit, okay? So I mean, I feel like wherever you're thinking about starting, or whoever this is that you're thinking about starting with, that's a safe spot or a safe way to go. That's going to ultimately lead you into the right direction, okay? But that, again, that's what really irritates this person, is that you immediately were able to find guidance. You were immediately able to find someone on the same wavelength that was willing to help you or something like this. Because what I'm getting is, they thought that somebody was going to leave, and then, like, during this whole thing where, you know, they're like, I'm not coming back or whatever, they thought that they wasn't going to be able to get nobody, or be able to find nobody to resonate with. Oh, okay, a new spot. I feel like maybe they're like, good luck finding somewhere to live. Good luck finding someone to support you with this. Good luck finding this. Good luck finding that. Good luck finding a girl to love you when you got these 3 kids at home. Oh, girl, bye. Okay? Why y'all act like people with kids can't date? That's so weird to me. That is so weird. But yeah, because isn't them your kids too? So what, you just gonna stay single? No, didn't think so. Exactly. Like, that's crazy. Yeah, but somebody's like, yeah, good luck finding whatever you looking for, you know what I'm saying? And they immediately find it. That pisses them the fuck off, bitch. But I'm telling you, you deserve it though. You really do. It took a long time coming for something to click, or somebody to realize that they needed to really connect with themselves to figure out what the fuck was going on and what they wanted for real. And you did just that. So, fuck it. It's a move. Yeah, immediately things start turning up for this person. I feel like it really forces them to realize just how toxic something really was. Like, honestly, when you're in it for real, it's hard to notice. For some people, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes you know the whole time it's toxic, it's just hard to leave. But for some people, it's hard to recognize because it's covered up with blind love or whatever the fuck else got going on. Like I said, this person was trying to do things within this energy to control them and alter their mind and manipulate and all this and a third. So it's almost like they just feel very blindsided by who this person actually is. I ain't gonna lie, for some reason, I'm getting that whoever this is that's walking away and finding this, this community, this safe spot, whatever this is, I feel like all you had to do was a call. Like, not a call, but like a call, bitch. I don't know. I'm just trying to give you what I'm getting. Okay? Like a call, like somebody did a noise, like a call, you know what I'm saying? Caw-caw. All right, somebody did a little call, and that soul tribe came running, baby, okay? That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm saying. You guys, whoever this is, y'all finding like-minded people, like-minded community. Like, somebody just did that's crazy. I don't know why I did that shit. Fuck! Okay? But anyway, yeah, sometimes I do things and immediately regret it because I don't expect me to do it, but hey, let's move on. Okay, but somebody did like a little call or something, and that soul tribe popped up out of nowhere. I mean, soul family just on 12 for real. Yeah, it feels like your soul tribe was waiting for you, and that's just what it feels like for real. Yeah, but I'm gonna go ahead and leave it at that. Goodbye.